I haven't made a video in a long time, and I meant to make this video yesterday, so forgive me if my thoughts are a little hazy, but I want to talk about evil in this video. Interestingly enough, you may be surprised to know, but I think a lot about evil, and of course good too, because we all need balance in our lives, but I definitely must admit I think about evil a lot more, and not doing evil. I mean, I reflect on the evil things that people do, and the evil that I'm going to talk about in this video that I hope to keep short is kind of inspired by a story that one of my friend with Tourette's has, Matt. He has vocal tics, and he, like everyone else, has to go out in public, and which is, by the way, it was harder before the pandemic, and it's much harder now just because everyone's more on edge. So he has, very prominent vocal tics, and one of them is barking like a dog. People very often accuse him of impersonating a dog on purpose for attention. I don't know what these idiots, I don't know what their reasoning is, but Matt very eloquently explains to them that he has Tourette's, and he calmly, he's explaining to them, he has a medical disorder that makes him have uncontrollable tics, and they don't listen. Sometimes they don't listen to him. Other times they do listen to him, thankfully. But Matt, correct me if I'm wrong on this, but more often than not, they don't listen to you, and they accuse you of lying or trying to mislead them. And really, I mean, what I'm seeing in Matt's description of events is like people are, either projecting their evil onto him, or they're just ignorant, or they're stupid, or some combination. I mean, I can't give an exhaustive list of these idiots' motives, but I I hate people like that. I've met the type of person that he's describing. And a lot of these people are the same. They're bullies, and they accuse you of the traits that they have, and that's one of the fundamental traits of evil. There's this, I don't want to use technical terms in this video, but I think in psychology they call it projective identification, where it's like, you should Google it to find a better description, but the person basically accuses you of having the traits that they have. So if someone is accusing you of trying to take advantage of them when you're just explaining yourself, chances are they're trying to take advantage of you by acting ignorant. And it's just one of those things that, I don't pretend to be an authority on this, but I've witnessed this behavior in my own life, and it truly is terrifying. When we think of evil, we think of like, acts of mass violence, which of course are evil, but I tend to focus more on interpersonal evil and one-on-one evil, or just when people talk one-on-one, or just group evil. But you should look up the term mobbing, because that's another term for behavior that I'm kind of talking about. So when you're different, you can be a magnet for evil. Matt has Tourette's, I'm mixed race, and I have Tourette's, and I have attracted unwanted attention, and it's very stressful, and I no one should go through it.